Hello and welcome back to Constellation Station. I'm Nicole from the Cincinnati Observatory, and here at the Constellation Station we like to do three things. We like to learn about constellations, figure out where they are in the night sky, and then figure out how to make constellations in our own home. So today we're talking about a very special constellation, and I brought my boots with me because these boots are made for talking about constellations. And instead of talking about boots, we're going to talk about a constellation called Boötes, but it does kind of sound like boots. It looks like boots, but it's Boötes. And so Boötes is the constellation that you see behind me, and Boötes is supposed to be a herdsman or a plowman. Do you guys see that? If anything, he's maybe laying down for a nap right now. Maybe you can see that. I don't know if I see it with this one. This one's, I heard that this one kind of looks like a fish to some people, especially with it sideways. It does kind of look like a fish, maybe a kite. What do you guys see as this shape right now? Go ahead and throw that in your comments, what you think this constellation looks like before we get started connecting all the dots to make it look a little bit like a herdsman. Okay, so while you guys are thinking about what this might look like to you, we're going to go ahead and start connecting our dots, starting with our head. So Boötes' head starts right here on this star up here. And we're going to talk about the very special star. We've talked about a couple special stars in our constellation that's down here by Boötes' knee. But we'll start up at the head to connect the dots. And Boötes is definitely a big constellation up in the night sky. Not as big as our constellation from last week, but still pretty darn big. So I need some really long string for that. You may notice I'm using different string today. I want to encourage you guys to keep thinking about different ways that you guys can make your constellations. So what kind of materials do you want to use? Do you like using string? What other things do you think you can use to make your constellation? My string isn't staying as well as it normally does. That's okay. Now we're getting into our really important star over here in Boötes called Arcturus. This is another kind of weird, complicated word here, Arcturus. But Arcturus is the fourth brightest star in the sky. We see Arcturus here is a red star, and like I said, it's really, really bright up in the night sky. So when you're looking for Boötes up in the night sky, maybe a good place to look will be to look for Arcturus first. It's the fourth largest star, so you really can't miss it. And we'll talk about where to find Arcturus, where to look for it in the sky here in a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and finish connecting our dots. We have our head and our body of the herdsman. Remember I said that it's kind of like he's sleeping right now, so I want you to picture maybe a herdsman taking a nap. And I put him sideways like this because this is really how he looks in the night sky right now, and I want you to be able to really be able to find him. If I put him straight up and down, you'd be looking for a herdsman standing straight up and down. So instead we wanted to have him on his side so you could see what he really looks like. So here we're getting to his legs. So we have the knee. Arcturus is the knee of Boötes. And then we have one of his legs here. We have another one of his legs kind of going over here this way. Let's see. And we'll finish putting up his connecting Arcturus here. That one looks too long. We'll use this one like that. There we go. So now that we have connected all of our dots of Arcturus here, I think he looks more like a fish than ever, not even like a herdsman. Remember, we have to use our imaginations to talk about constellations because sometimes they don't really look like what we think they're supposed to look like. We can definitely find Arcturus up in the night sky to help us find Boötes, but don't worry if you don't see a herdsman. It's very important to really think about what these constellations look like to you, and then you can make your own stories about our constellations. For example, some people see this as an ice cream cone. Is that what you guys put in the comments? Some of you maybe getting hungry for some ice cream. So we sometimes talk about this as being an ice cream cone because we're feeling a little silly. And there's another part of the sky over here that of course I couldn't fit on my constellation station, but it's called the Corona Borealis in the night sky, and it kind of looks like an extra scoop of ice cream for our ice cream cone here. But because it's a little bit below our constellation, it looks like actually a scoop of ice cream has fallen off our constellation here. So if you can picture this as an ice cream cone, then you can use your imagination to come up with silly stories like an extra scoop that's actually the Corona Borealis that fell off. And hopefully you can remember that because of everything that's going on with Corona right now. So Corona Borealis is an extra ice cream scoop that fell off of our ice cream cone, especially because we put it up in the night sky sideways. Of course there's ice cream that's going to fall out of our ice cream scoop. So definitely use your imaginations to think about what these constellations look like to you. And then now we're going to talk about where to find this constellation up in the night sky. So now as it starts to get darker and darker, a little bit later, it's going to be about 9:30 when you can start to see this constellation. You're going to want to look in the eastern sky to find our ice cream cone or Boötes here. And at 9:30 you can see it up in the eastern sky. It's going to be pretty high up over the horizon. And remember to look for him laying on his side like this, like he's taking a nap. And so 9:30 in the eastern sky is where you can find Boötes. And then I also want to talk about making your constellation in your home. So I hope you guys have been finding creative ways to make constellations at home. Remember, you don't have to make a constellation that looks exactly like my constellations up here. You can make your own constellations. You can look online and find star charts that you can draw constellations using your own, maybe using pencils or markers to draw your own constellations. Or you can do like what I'm doing and make your own stars, connect the dots with strings or with noodles like I did one day. You can make your constellations out of anything you want. All you need to bring with you is your imagination. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I will see you guys next week.